Every choice you make, big or small, comes with a cost. The question isn't if you will sacrifice, but what you will sacrifice. Too many people spend their lives trading greatness for comfort, giving up their future for short-term pleasure, and wondering later why their dreams never became reality. The truth is, sacrifice is not optional, it's inevitable. You are either sacrificing your potential by clinging to ease, or you are sacrificing your ease by chasing your potential. One way or another, the price will be paid. The real question is, will you give up what is lesser today for something greater tomorrow? Or will you settle for what feels good now and regret it later? Greatness has never been free. Behind every champion, every leader, every innovator lies a trail of sacrifices. Nights of lost sleep, opportunities turned down, comforts abandoned, and temptations resisted. We live in a world that praises instant results and overnight success. But the reality is that anything worth building takes time, patience, and sacrifice. To achieve what most people cannot, you must be willing to do what most people will not. That is the dividing line between mediocrity and greatness. Sacrifice is difficult because it asks us to let go of the good in pursuit of the great. And often, the good feels safe, comfortable, and satisfying in the moment. It's staying in a job you dislike because it pays the bills. It's choosing entertainment over effort because relaxation feels easier. It's clinging to old habits and old environments because change feels risky. But the danger of holding on to what is good enough is that it blinds you to what could be extraordinary. Comfort can quietly kill your potential. The irony of life is that avoiding sacrifice is itself a sacrifice. You sacrifice your health when you choose junk food over discipline. You sacrifice your growth when you choose laziness over learning. You sacrifice your future when you choose short-term pleasure over long-term progress. People often say, "I don't want to give anything up." But the truth is, you already are, you're just giving up the wrong things. History is filled with examples of people who understood this truth. Athletes who sacrificed years of training and discipline for a moment of victory. Entrepreneurs who gave up steady jobs, risking comfort to build something lasting. Artists who spent countless hours refining their craft while others slept. They understood that the path to greatness is paved with sacrifices. Sacrifices that the average person is unwilling to make. But sacrifice isn't just about career or success. It's about life itself. Strong relationships require sacrifice. Of ego, of selfishness, of time. Health requires sacrifice. Of unhealthy foods, of laziness, of excuses. Inner peace requires sacrifice. Of grudges, of toxic environments, of destructive habits. Every aspect of a meaningful life demands that you let go of something lesser to embrace something greater. Of course, sacrifice isn't easy. It often feels like loss. It feels like walking away from something comfortable into uncertainty. And many times, the rewards are not immediate. You may spend years working, learning, or grinding with little to show for it. That's why so many people quit. They confuse delay with denial. They think that just because results don't arrive quickly, sacrifice isn't worth it. But in reality, sacrifice is like planting a seed. At first, it seems small and invisible, but in time, with patience and care, it grows into something that far outweighs what you gave up. The real meaning of sacrifice, then, is not suffering for the sake of suffering. It is intentional suffering for the sake of something better. It's not deprivation, but investment. It's not losing, but trading. You are trading your time, energy, and comfort today for freedom, mastery, and fulfillment tomorrow. And those who embrace this principle understand one of the deepest truths of life. Greatness comes with a price, but regret costs far more. Think about the reality of everyday people. The parent who sacrifices personal desires to give their child a better future. The student who sacrifices weekends and parties to build a career. The worker who sacrifices comfort today to start a side hustle that later becomes their freedom. These are not glamorous stories, but they are the foundation of real life. They remind us that sacrifice is not only for the extraordinary, it is for anyone who refuses to settle for less than they are capable of becoming. So, the question you must ask yourself is this: what are you willing to give up? Because you cannot have everything, you must choose. Will you sacrifice your health, your time, your energy, your potential on the altar of comfort? Or will you sacrifice your comfort on the altar of greatness? One road leads to regret, the other to fulfillment. The choice is always yours. In the end, the value of sacrifice lies in perspective. While others see it as a loss, the wise see it as a trade. You give up something small so you can gain something immeasurable. You choose discipline today so you can have freedom tomorrow. You let go of what is good so you can reach for what is truly great. That is the hidden law of life. The most valuable things always require a price, and those who dare to pay it are the ones who leave a mark on the world.